I have to film this really quickly because I just got a call. My friend wants to go to dinner and I told her I'd meet her in 10 minutes when actually this might take me 10 minutes, so who knows. But I really quickly just wanted, I guess really quickly now, wanted to make a video where I was just talking about Disney, which is probably going to take me 10 minutes. This might take 2 parts, but I really wanted to do it, and I need to fix my shirt. I really wanted to do it today because I've just like been very obsessed. I don't know. I'm on my day off, and when I'm on my day off I spend a lot of time just watching Disney vlogs, which is very weird because I watch the same ones over and over again instead of finding new ones, because finding people you like on YouTube is just like, it's a long tumble, and then once you find people, you know what I mean, everyone here is obsessed on YouTube, you know how it works. But I watch a lot of this YouTuber. Her name is Carrie Hope Fletcher. She is also an actress in the West End. Like, she's a very popular actress. But she's also a YouTuber, and she loves Disney like I do. And I was watching her vlogs, and one of them is called Why I Love Disney, and she basically talks about why she loves Disney. And it made me want to talk about why I love Disney because I spend a lot of time talking about other things on here. Like, I've made a Disney vlog before. I'm pretty sure I've made more than one. But I haven't for a while because I was very into the book thing, and I clearly am very into the books. I finally moved over my camera, so I'm not just in front of the blank wall. Also, you can see my pile of garbage down there. I was cleaning my room today. Whatever. But the other day, actually, on Sunday and yesterday, so Tuesday and Sunday, I went to the movies and saw Christopher Robin, because that's out recently, and I got this tattoo, which is Winnie the Pooh, and it's my 3rd Disney tattoo. I will show them to you in another video. But it basically reminded me, like when I went to go see Christopher Robin, it reminded me of my childhood because my childhood was Winnie the Pooh. And it just, oh, it was so good. If anyone hasn't seen it, like, for sure go see it because it's amazing. Also, my hair is ridiculous because I feel like every time I film these, it's right after I have a shower. Like, I should literally recall my vlog channel, like, after I've showered or something, because my hair is always wet and always a mess, and I'm so sorry. But usually I film these on my days off because I'm very busy and have no other time, and I clearly don't care about quality because I don't blow dry my hair and get it ready. I vaguely put on makeup and have terrible lighting. There's literally a light. If I moved you like this, is that? Nope, that just gives you a wider shot of my garbage. It's a terrible video. Anyway, we're 2 minutes in, I haven't even talked about Disney. If you hadn't noticed, there's a Disney picture right there. I am obsessed. Peter Pan and Winnie the Pooh and Toy Story and The Little Mermaid and Snow White, those are like my jam. That's my childhood, if you're ever wondering, just summed up into one thing. When I was younger, I used to have a Winnie the Pooh carpet and 2 lamps that had Winnie the Pooh. They were the same thing, I just broke one of them. I still have it. It's not here, it's at my other place, and I love it. Like, I use it all the time. It has Eeyore and Winnie the Pooh and Piglet on it, and I don't think Tigger, I think just those 3. But they're, like, it's the cutest lamp ever, and I think I'm going to use it literally forever, even though it's falling apart. Like, the lampshade is dead, but I still use it all the time. I'm trying to think of more examples around my room of Disney things I love, but, like, I'm not explaining why I love Disney. I'm just, like, listing all the things. But, essentially, I went to see Christopher Robin. It was fantastic. My friend and I went and got matching tattoos. She didn't get this. I got this. Here's a close look. It's friggin' adorable. Like, I was so unsure of where I wanted to get it, even though I was also very sure I wanted it there, and I was just like, and freaking out. But I got it, and it looks really good, and I'm so happy because, like, Winnie the Pooh is such an important thing in my childhood. I'm just very excited right now. I feel like I need to make more of these because I'm just so excited and I don't have time, and I just keep thinking about how I need to get, oh, my shoes. I made these, like, this year. I don't know if I showed you. They're on Instagram. But yeah, they're Disney castles, and I made them, and they're freaking adorable. There's Disneyland. They're obviously worn. Very worn. I need to touch them up. And Disney World. I have not been to a Disney park, if anyone's wondering. It's my life's ambition. And I know it's very important, but for some reason, I don't want to go alone, and everyone I try to convince to go with me just can't, or they go at different times. So I haven't actually been because I don't want to go alone, even though I know the parks like the back of my hand because I watch so many Disney vlogs. I feel like I'm going to get there and it's not going to be what I expect, and it's going to be lost because I know that Disney World is huge. But my sister and I are taking a trip to Paris this year, and I keep looking in this bottom corner because that's just where my face is, but I know the camera's there, so I'm so sorry. But my sister and I are going to Paris this fall, hopefully. And I want to go to Disneyland Paris so badly. Like, I feel like if I went to England 2 years ago and I couldn't make it in my schedule because we wanted to go all around England. It just didn't work in the schedule to go down to Paris because we were only there for a week. And so I didn't get to go to Disneyland Paris, even though it was just on my things that I needed to do. And so now it's officially on my things I need to do. I'm going to Paris, so I'm going to Disneyland Paris. I don't care if my sister doesn't want to. But yeah, people just talk about how exciting the parks are and how happy it makes them, and I just want that because, like, that's what Disney does for me. It makes me so happy watching Disney movies. I saw a picture today of, like, Walt just sitting in, you know, his apartment on Main Street that's, like, it's above one of the stores. And he and his family just sitting there, and I was just like, oh, that's so cool. I love looking back on old things with Walt. And just seeing him, like, if I could meet someone who had passed, like, you know, those, like, trivia questions where it's like, oh, who would you meet if you could bring someone back from the past? I would pick Walt Disney because I am obsessed. I am that annoying person when you watch Disney movies who goes, did you know? And then give a little fact about it, whether people care or not. Because I just know so many tiny facts. Like, oh my god, like, so annoying. I can hear myself being annoying while I watch movies and then just go, did you know? Or fun fact, even though I know people don't care. Like, one time I was sitting in my basement of, like, at the house I work at. We were watching a movie. We do that once a week, we watch movies. We were watching Snow White, which is one of my favorite Disney movies, and also one of the ones I've watched the most because I've been watching it my entire childhood, so I know a lot of facts about it. And I was just texting this other girl who was in the room, like my coworker, and I was like, fun fact, during this scene, blah, 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 blah. And, like, I was just listing so many facts. And she just was laughing at me. She's like, I don't care. And I was like, you get to know anyway, because I have all these facts. So, yeah, to sum up, I know a shit ton about Disney, and I really like it, and it's very exciting. And it just gives you that feeling of excitement. Like, every time I watch a Disney movie, it just reminds me how excited I am and how, like, like, Walt's big thing is being an adult child, essentially. Like, it's having that wishfulness and having that excitement in your life, even when you've forgotten it, even when you're, like, for anyone who's seen the trailer or the film of Christopher Robin, it's when you've gotten older and you've forgotten those things that made you have fun as a child, like Winnie the Pooh and his, like, Christopher Robin's friends, like Eeyore and Tigger and Piglet and Rabbit and Kanga, like, all of his friends that he had to leave behind because he went and grew up. And it's like Pooh came back and reminded him of that. And that's what Disney does. It just comes back and reminds you that you can be a child at any age. Like, you can have that feeling of excitement. And that's what I love about Disney. It's like the perpetual Peter Pan of life. Like, you may grow old. Like, you may physically grow old, but you're never old. Like, you never have to be old. There's a quote that Disney says that I honestly don't remember, but it's essentially that you, growing up is just a number. Like, you don't have to listen to that number. You can be 5 years old as long as you want. And I love that because I am currently almost 25 and I have no idea what I'm doing with my life. I just feel like I'm perpetually want to watch Disney movies the rest of my life. Like, can I just do that? That would be awesome. Yeah. Basically, that's all I wanted to say, that I would just generally like to watch Disney movies the rest of my life. And I feel like I need to go because it's now been 9 minutes and I haven't moved from this spot. But I will definitely make another one of these because this is officially my new favorite thing to do, rant about Disney things. And no one will listen to me anymore because I just keep talking about it. And I think no one cares. I literally once a week text my friend and I'm like, can we go to Disney World? Should we go to Disney World? Can we go to Disney World? How about we go to Disney World? And then she just keeps constantly texting me back being like, you know I'm broke, right? And I'm like, yes, that sucks. Anyway, I'll see you later. I'll make another one of these next week or something, and I'll do another book one too, like maybe a Disney book. I did order the new Hocus Pocus, so we'll see how that goes. I'll talk to you later. Bye.